I am still trying to get the camera set up. We are now at the bottom. We got the the base camp off the hill. Not sure who's running right now. I'm still getting that set up. It looks like we might be in amateur stock. Oh, my live timing's coming up. Yeah, my camera's been freaking out. So give me a... Let me... Oh, I hear ProMaster improved. There's a red lane. Oh, it looks like we got our first women racer on the hill. Looks like it's probably Brindley Bailey from what I can tell right now. I'm still trying to get everything set up. It took a lot to get that equipment off the hill. So yeah, we're... Looks like she's going to run into a little trouble there. That snow really does suck you in, so you do have to be careful when you get off the course. So I believe we're in women improved right now. Brindley Bailey, number 17 on the hill. They're getting her situated. Okay. We should be able to see everything but, or like up to gate 4. So, but we should have everything up to the timing lights now. Again, Brindley Bailey's on the hill. After Brindley, it'll be Brooke Long, and then Hadley West. There are 6 racers in this class. Currently, Brindley Bailey on the hill. Okay, they're getting Brindley off the hill now. We'll get this on gate 5, I guess. I got a great view of some racers. It's kind of just what it is. Okay, there's gate 4. Okay, so Brooke Long 519 should be getting on the hill now. After Brooke, it will be Hadley West and Isla Edwards. Okay. Brooke Long on the hill now. We are now down by the trailer, so there's going to be a lot more noise in the background. But we are on the hill with Women Improved. Brooke Long making her way up the hill right now. She's running smooth right now. This snow, so this hill is actually pretty warm today, so the snow's a lot softer than you would expect. There's a little bit of a crust, but for the most part, if you get into that soft snow off to the side, you're going to start sinking a little bit. It starts becoming more of your backcountry ride. Okay, Brooke Long making it through the timing lights. Our first time of this class. I'll let you know her time as soon as it gets up here. Again, thanks for your patience. It was quite the adventure to get this equipment off the hill where I can start filming again. And we're not able to watch the bottom, but we're able to see gate 4 all the way to gate 12. So, okay, number 141, Hadley West on the hill. Brooke Long got a 102.87. 102.87 for Brooke Long. Now on the hill again, number 141, Hadley West, making our way up the hill. Hadley West on the hill. Okay, making her way up the hill. Pretty smooth right now. Again, you stay in that course and there should be plenty of traction. Okay, Hadley West up and over. I'll get you that time in just a second, but I think it's going to be in the 50s. Nope. I'll tell you a little bit more in just a moment. Okay, Hadley West got a 58.75, 58.75 for Hadley West. Waiting for our next women improved racer. There she is, Isla Edwards on the hill, making her way up. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Let your friends and family know we're back on the air. Isla Edwards, make her way up. This is number 123, Isla Edwards on the hill. Again, number 141, Hadley West got a 58.75. And we now have Isla Edwards make her way up. She looks like she's putting up a pretty good time. She's almost there, getting through the timing lights right now. Oh, I think she's going to have a really good time, Isla Edwards. Up and over. Okay, again, let your friends know that we're back on the air. We have about half of the viewership, or a quarter of the viewership we had earlier today, but we are in a much more stable spot right now. We're able to see almost the whole hill. Okay, Isla Edwards got a 55.97. I believe that's the fast time, 55.97 from Isla Edwards. On the hill is Kenzie Poxick. Number 121, Kenzie Poxick. I know there's a good handful of Kenzie fans out there. I believe Kenzie, a few weeks ago, was in a dance competition over in like Georgia or something. Anyways, Kenzie making her way up. We'll see how she does. Looking good so far, getting past gate 8. Again, don't forget to shout out to your friends on the chat and comments. Let us know where you're watching, who you're rooting for. And also, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, follow. You guys have been doing a really awesome job helping me make awareness of the Blue Lane Media. I was actually really surprised. I was looking at YouTube, some of the analytics last night, and it tells me where a lot of people come or how they find me. And I was expecting a lot of people to find me through Blue Lane Media, searching me through that. But no, it was actually RMSHA Hillclimbs. More than half of the people finding me on YouTube was looking at RMSHA Hillclimbs, which I thought was outstanding, and I know it's because you guys have been on there sharing information as well as liking what we have out there. So it really does make a difference. So please get on there, subscribe, follow, like, all those, and add comments. I really, really appreciate it. So again, we are in women's approved. We just watched Kenzie go over with a 102.92. 102.92 for Kenzie Poxic. Next on the hill is number 606, Amy Perkins. Amy Perkins will be wrapping up our women improved class, and then we will be jumping into semi-pro improved. Again, 606, Amy Perkins. Again, thanks for joining. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Who are you rooting for? Again, we have Amy Perkins on the hill right now, number 606. Kenzie Poxic went over with a 102.92. And again, Amy Perkins will be the last racer in this class of women improved before we switch over to semi-pro improved. Okay, she's making her way up. It's starting to get a little bit little hazy up there, but she's making it. She's getting her done. Oh, she's getting out to that left. Oh no, no! She's sliding back down the hill now, and she's going to just stick it right there. I don't know if she's going to be able to get up and going again, but nothing's more fright. Oh, she's going. No! She lost it. And the sled is rolling down the hill now. Okay. So she ended up kind of gunning it and losing her grip, which caused the sled to roll. Let's see if that replay works. My mic wasn't working. Okay, Amy getting turned around, getting her off the hill. She gave a little bit of gas, lost the grip, and the sled rolled. So they're just getting her pointed in the right direction right now. Okay, I'm having some camera issues, but I am back up. That snow's coming in, made it a little white. I don't know, is she off the hill yet? Sorry, I had a little bit of camera malfunction there. It is a bit chaos. It's going to get a little loud in here in a second. Okay, Amy Perkins getting a high mark just underneath that timing light, unfortunately. She's not the only racer that's met that timing light. So, it's yeah, that wind is nuts. So, I believe we are getting out of women improved, and we're going to be jumping into the semi-pro improved momentarily. So I got my stuff moved off the hill. I'm in a trailer right now. I should be able to get the whole hill, from gate 4 up now. You'll hear different people coming and going and a bunch of different noises, but yeah, we're back on. Share the news. Thank you so much for joining. We're about half the viewership of what we had earlier, so but it was a bit of work to get that equipment off the hill. Chase Summers got first in amateur stock. Nice. Good job, Chase. That is awesome. As I think you said yesterday, Chase is going places. That is awesome. Okay, I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Okay, I am not sure what's going on. Semi-Pro has not started. I believe we're waiting for our first Semi-Pro racer to hit the hill. Semi-Pro Improved, when it finally starts, we'll have Braden Dickey, Lennon Kellogg, and Hunter Hiller taking on the hill. Okay, still waiting for that Semi-Pro Improved class. Our viewership is increasing, but we are still half of what we were. So let people know that we are on the air now. Okay, so I just got info. The reason that we are stopped right now is that wind is getting so aggressive and blowing everywhere that the timing lights is having a hard time. So they're asking for racers to help them get that the equipment up the hill. So I'm going to put this to some ads for a minute. Okay, so we are still waiting for the blue lane to be given the go-ahead. So be patient. We appreciate you guys joining us again. We are at the bottom of the hill now. We're able to watch gate 4 and up with a few little photo bombers. We are, like I said, able to cover most of the hill now. So that's really great. Blue lane is still waiting the go-ahead to take the hill. I think they're getting equipment up there. So again, I appreciate the feedback. Any info that you guys any just criticism that you guys may have, let me know, and I can try to improve. Okay, we're still waiting for that semi-pro improve to begin. And our first racer, when that happens, will be, let's see, where is it at? There it is. Braden Dickey, Landon Kellogg, Hunter Hiller will be the first 3 racers in that class. We're still waiting for that class to start. Yes, I currently have the mic muted right now. I just have that camera going so that we can see it. I will unmute once the races get going. If you see the racers going and I'm not talking, then it's probably because I didn't, or the headset didn't unmute properly. But currently I'm just muted. Just talking to a few people while we're waiting for the racer. Okay, we're still waiting for that equipment to be managed, and then hopefully they'll get the semi-pro improved going. So far, it has not started. This wind and the snow has been pretty intense this weekend. So It is. What's that? Okay, I just have that camera up on the hill right now. This is actually the close. No, no one's on the hill. Semi-Pro Improve is hasn't started yet. This is the farthest away I can zoom, and I can zoom way in there or zoom a little bit more. If we, the problem with the zooming. Let's see if I can get the autofocus working today. I turned off the autofocus because the weather was not cooperating. So this is what happens when I do autofocus. So every time I, yeah, so the autofocus is not playing nicely. So that's why you don't see me zooming in and out, is because I get it to a good focal length, and I just keep it there because um, adjusting it while they're going up the hill is more pain than I want to deal with right now, especially with announcing, keeping track of scores, things like that. Well, to some extent. Okay, so it looks like they're getting that equipment up there, nice and covered right there. We'll zoom back out to about there. I think that's a good distance right there. You can see gate numbers and everything. So yeah, once they get that equipment covered up on the timing lights, then we'll be back in business. So again, thanks for joining us. It's been quite a crazy day, not just for me, but for RMSHA trying to keep this race going. Um, yeah, very much so. That's awesome about Chase. About, like I said, you can, if you look at the times with semi-pro and amateur this week, and the hill's not changing significantly enough to alter those times unless some storm comes in, that you can really compare to see how the amateurs line up with semi-pro. Okay, they may need some more equipment. Or I love having this radio from RMSHA that I hijacked. Um, they let me, I can hear them talk about equipment and sometimes high marks if I can catch it. So again, if you're joining us, welcome to Salt Pass Border Dash 2. It's been a wild weathered weekend, and we are currently waiting for Semi-Pro Improve to start, and it is finals. So if there's any other racer news, like hearing about Chase Summers, for example, getting first in amateur stock, let me know in the chat. I love hearing how your racers are doing, who you're rooting for, where you're rooting from. Um, it makes this feed a little bit more enjoyable for me to um, communicate with you guys. So Okay, so we are. I'm listening to them right now to see what's going on. They. Oh, nice! Bowen is racing at Kelly's. That's awesome. What's the Lunger? Lunger 100? I don't know. I don't know if I know that one. I will be looking that up. I didn't know. Is that so? That's a hill climb. First hill. Yeah, this is her first year for hill climbs. That's awesome. How's she liking it? How's Amy enjoying the hill climbs this year? That's okay. Let me get back on our gate 4. There we go. Oh, it's a vintage race. Okay. That's awesome. So what's she riding? What's the vintage sled that she's riding? I can't sit still waiting for the next race. That's funny. That's awesome. Oh, that's great. We're happy to have her. We lost a lot of women racers I think this year. I think a lot of them had like 2 or 3 had kids this year. Enticer 250. Huh. That's cool. And then Hadley West, second year and loves it. Good. I like watching Hadley. She gets a bit wild up there, and it's she probably doesn't enjoy it, but I enjoy it. It's a oh wow, I didn't realize that they made a single cylinder sled. That's cool. I will be looking that up later. Yamaha Enticer 250. That's cool. What year is that? That Yamaha vintage sled. So if you're just joining us, we are waiting for Semi-Pro Improved to start. There's been a lot of havoc with this snow and this wind that's causing timing light issues, and so they've brought up equipment to protect the timing lights. So we'll see how that helps. So we're just waiting for a 1977 Yamaha Enticer. That's cool. I really want to see photos of that. I need Hadley to come over and talk to my girls. Get my girls excited for snowmobiling again. Okay, we're getting close. They just announced that they're trying to get racers back into the pit and stuff like that, ready for racing. So it's almost there. We're almost there. Okay, good. Um, my girls aren't up here this weekend. They were at Afton. I thought my trailer was going to be a disaster, but they only broke a couple of blinds and that was it. So I'm filling from Jim Marshall's trailer. So if you guys want to come over and say hi, you're more than welcome to. Love to have you. Maybe we'll get you on air for a second. Oh, I think we got our first racer on the hill. Let's see who this is. Oh my goodness. And I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Apparently not filming for a little bit got my muscle memory out of place. So we are in semi-pro improved with Braden Dickey on the hill right now, making his way up the hill. And I am all over the place. Sorry about that. Braden Dickey making his way up. Actually looking really smooth. Got a little wild there, but not terrible. After Braden, we'll have Landon Kellogg and Hunter Hiller. So again, semi-pro improved. These guys are going to keep me on my toes with their speed. So if I'm all over the place, that's why. I'll get you a time as soon as I can get it. Oh, there's the next racer. Okay, again, semi-pro improved stock. We're in the second racer now. It seems like they changed the timings on me on the live timing, so I'm trying to figure out how that works. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Sorry, I'm managing times while watching this race. Okay, he's getting a little western, right below gate 10, but he recovered. He's still making his way up the hill, getting close and through the timing lights. Okay. Landon Kellogg, number 331, got a 47.11. 47.11 for Landon Kellogg. Okay, this bottom part is going to be a little blurry, primarily because I don't want to change the focal length or the focus on this lens because it's a little sharper as they go up. It's a big lens. Okay. On the hill now is number 912, Hunter Hiller. Again, we're semi-pro improved. This is our third racer in the class. Hunter Hiller on the hill. Landon Kellogg, number 331, went up right before him and got a 47.11. I'm not sure what the first racer got, but we are back in action. Okay, again, Landon Kellogg got a 47.11. We have Hunter Hiller on the hill, making his way up. Woo! And wheeling it through the timing lights, which is really cool, but on the other hand, that means that the timing lights got triggered by his track and not his front. So Hunter Hiller wheeling it through the timing lights, number 912, up and over. I'll get you a time in just a second on that. Oh man. Okay, number 203 on the hill right now, Caden Rainey. Caden's had a pretty good year in general. He is looking pretty good going up the hill. And I don't know, my computer feels a little glitchy. How's it on your guys' side? Is it looking kind of glitchy on your side? Okay, Caden Rainey skyrocketing up there. I'll get you time in a second. Is it feeling a bit choppy? Anything like that on your guys' end? Again, we're in semi-pro improved. We just saw Caden Rainey making it up with a 41.13. 41.13 for Caden Rainey. After Caden, we'll have Harper Hensaker, Zeb Miller, and Garrett Tom. Harper Hensaker's been having a good year so far too. Okay, Harper Hensaker on the hill right now. Number 435, Harper Hensaker, making his way up. Oh, good. Thanks for letting me know that the quality's been looking good. I don't know if it's just the laptop getting cold or something. But anyways, Harper Hensaker on the hill. He's been having a pretty good year in general. Ooh, took that a little wide. But he's still going. He's still making his way through there and through the timing lights. Harper Hensaker up and over. Okay, Harper Hensaker with a 44.23. Pretty good time. Thanks for joining us. We are slowly building up our viewership again. We're still roughly half of what we saw earlier today, so let people know that we are back on the air. We have number 49 on the hill right now, Zeb Miller, making his way up. Previously, we had number 435, Harper Hensaker, make it up with a 44.23. Again, Zeb Miller, 49, on the hill, shooting through gate 8. Gate 9, he's looking good now. Now, they've been going pretty wide on this gate 10. I'm waiting for somebody to hit the flag. Ooh, he took a nice angle on that. And he is making it way through the timing lights for Zeb Miller, number 49. Again, thanks for joining us. It's been a wild day, wild weekend with the weather as it's been. It's been pretty crazy. Now, anybody from Salt Lake? I've heard Salt Lake is just a mess right now. Number 24 on the hill. Number 24, Garrett Tom, racing up the hill. Zeb Miller got a 44.06. 44.06 for Zeb Miller. Again, number 24, Garrett Tom on the hill. Now he looks like he has a camera on the front of his sled. We'd love to see his footage. Okay, Garrett Tom really making good time up that hill. Really wants that place. Now he's made it up to the top. We'll see what his time is in just a minute. But that looked really smooth. Garrett Tom up and over. We'll get you a time in just a moment. Garrett Tom, 43.17. I don't think that's the fastest time for today, but he outdid Zeb Miller. I think the fastest is a 42, but I'm not sure. So Garrett Tom up and over with the number 43.17. We'll get the next racer in momentarily. Okay, Jet Johnson on the hill, number 701. Now this kid has been pretty darn fast. His name has allowed me to do a couple of puns, like jetting up the hill. Haha. Anyways, Jet Johnson on the hill, number 701. He's had a pretty good year. We'll see how he does on this. That number 10 right below it is a little tricky. Can really screw up a car if you race it. Okay, Jet Johnson making it up and over. Let's see what his time is in just a moment when they give it to me. 43.82 for Jet Johnson. 43.82. Pretty good time. It's a pretty tight grouping right now. It's amazing on how a hundredth of a second makes all the difference. Okay, next racer on the hill, number 917, Daxon Zollinger. Daxon racing up the hill right now. These semi-pro have been pretty darn smooth going up here. So we're going through it pretty quickly. I might brighten up the screen just a second. It feels a little dark. Those clouds are coming in. Let's see if we can make that look a little bit better. How's that? There we go. That looks a lot better. Those clouds come in. I had to change some settings. Daxon looking really good, making his way up. Let's see how he fares with the others. Number 917, Daxon Zollinger with a 42.71. So I don't know if he's in first or second, but he put up a really killer time. Daxon Zollinger up and over with a 42.71. On the hill now is number 880, Case Anderson. 880, Case Anderson, making his way up now. Again, if you see your racer, do a little shout out on the chat. I love hearing you guys cheer on your racers. Also, let me know where you guys are watching from and who you're cheering for. I know you guys did it with the other feed before I tore it down, but if you're just joining us, let us know where you're at. I'd love to hear where you guys are watching from. It's been really fun. Okay, Case Anderson up and over. My screen's wandering. Sorry about that. Okay. We have Caden Morso on the hill right now. If I can keep the camera on him, I'm probably making you guys sick. Caden on the hill right now. Number 802, Caden Morso on the hill. Looking good. Again, that slick spot. Somebody's going to kick their sled out of underneath them. He's rearing the slide out. Somebody's going to kick out. Caden looking good, making his way up there. I'm really excited to see what his time is. Caden got, that's not right. 45.08. 45.08 for Caden. Not quite fast enough to get to that first place, but he had a pretty smooth run. It looked like that little hiccup kind of caused him some issues too, as he was just below gate 10. So, this is making a mess. Okay, next up we have Lucas Conger, 456, making his way up. 456, Lucas Conger, taking on the hill right now. After Lucas, we will have... Oh, Lucas will be wrapping up this class. Lucas Conger making his way up. After this, we will jump into Amateur Improve. Lucas Conger speeding up the hill. Caden, we're also getting a 45.08. Man, that is a tight class. Got a little photo bomber there. Not sure who that is, but they're kind of standing in our way for a second. Wonder if you change the just chilling on your Facebook page might improve your numbers of people watching. I actually don't know what that means. There's a just chilling on my Facebook page? Huh. I will do some Googling on that. That sounds interesting. Oh, and so Lucas Conger, again, 45.19. We are leaving our semi-pro improve and jumping into our amateur improve class. First up in amateurs will be Caden Egan, Bo Sanford, and Zach Wiley. Whew. Okay, our first amateur improve racer on the hill right now, Cade Egan. He is kicking us off. Okay, Cade Egan getting up there. Yeah, if you have any other additional like feedback of trying to get viewership or awareness, let me know. I appreciate the comments. Okay, we got Cade Egan up and over. Okay, Cade Egan up and over with a 47.47. Okay, we got Bo Sanford on the hill right now, number 445. A lot of Bo fans. I know Ida's watching. Bo came over last night and gave me a bunch of cough drops. I appreciate it. I have still yet to see those cookies from Tammy though. I think she ate them already. Oh no, Bo! Bo sliding off his sled. Not sure what happened there. And his sled is leaving him behind. And it's kind of mocking him too as it slowly goes backwards. It's not rolling, but it's not quite stopping. Poor Bo and his runaway sled. Okay, let's watch that on the instant replay and see how that looks. Poor Bo. That's not cool. Oh, I captured that too late. There it is, running away from him. Dang it, Bo. So we are in amateur improve. Juniors 12 and 13 are at the end of the day. So, but we are in amateur improve right now. Going back to the live. Man. You know, somebody was going to eat it, and then I didn't want it to be Bo. Yeah, he came over, dropped off a few cough drops. Really appreciate Ida and Bo taking care of me like that. Bo off the hill now. We're just waiting for it to clear up to get the next racer. After Bo will be Wiley Coyote, Zach Wiley on the hill right now. Wiley Coyote making his way up. I don't even know where I even got that name from him, but I've been calling him Wiley Coyote for a year or so now. Zach Wiley making his way up the hill right now. Making his way up, looking good. Let's see how he handles this little spot. What little spot, man? Made that look smooth. Zach Wiley up and over. Oh, there we go. Okay, where are we at? Okay, Zach Wiley up and over, waiting for his score. 48.72, 48.72 for Zach Wiley. Okay, Jaden Pacheri on the hill. Number 245. I hope I said that right. I've been messing up his name all weekend and I feel bad. Jaden on the hill, number 245. Again, Zach Wiley got a 48.72, 48.72 for a score. There are, let's see, where are we at with the racers now? We are in amateur improve. Jaden is our 4th racer. We have 8 more to go. There we go. There's our gate 4. Pencurry. Jaden up and over. Okay, now we have, oh, my times haven't updated yet. Number 128, Wyatt Steele, running up the hill now. Wyatt Steele making his way up. I want to see the average time is right around that 48-second mark. So we'll see if he can break the norm and get lower than 48 for this amateur. Oh no! Oh no! He is going to get gate 10. He is getting gate 10 as he couldn't make that turn between 9 and 10. You know, that might screw up other people as well. Yeah, you know, you get this berm in there. Yeah, so gate 10 for Wyatt Steele. Very unfortunate. I'm wondering if him going out has damaged that berm at all, making it a little bit easier for the other racers to fall out as well. They've been kind of having issues right there, so. Anyways, Wyatt Steele, gate 10. Waiting for our next racer to hit the hill. Blue is about ready to be a go. After Wyatt will be Marcus Boyd, Chase Summers, and Wiley Mackey. Okay, our next racer on the hill, number 9, Marcus Boyd, making his way up the hill. Any Marcus Boyd fans out there? Let's hear it in the comments. Marcus Boyd on the hill. There we go. Looked like a nice smooth run. Let's see how he did. Waiting for those numbers to come in now. .46.96. I think that's our fast time right now in that class. Marcus Boyd, 46.96. Great run. Nice. Yeah, huge fan. 46.96. Great run for Marcus Boyd. Yo, it was your comment that got him over. I think more of the comments you get, the better they do. Okay, waiting for our next racer to hit the hill. Marcus Boyd just finished with the 46.92. We have Chase Summers No, no. Yeah, I think this is Chase. I don't know. I like his outfit though. Pretty sweet looking gear. Timing lights aren't updating. I think that's Chase Summers though, taking off. I know Chase has a lot of fans out there. Yeah, you can see that right below gate 10. The rear ends like to slide out. Do you know what? The timing lights never updated on that, but I'm pretty sure that was number 448, Chase Summers. Yep, that was Chase Summers. Where's my lights at? Sorry, I'm making you guys, all over the place. There's my gate 4. Okay, Chase Summers. Oh man, they never did update that. That's a bummer. 522 on the hill right now. Anybody get Chase's number or time? Okay, this is Matthew Baldwin, number 512. Or at least I think it is. Is that or it's 877 Wiley Mackey? The live timing's kind of being weird. That was Wiley Mackey that just made it over the hill, number 877. With Wiley Mackey got a 50-26. 50-26. Chase Summers, is that no, I see Casey Boyd saying 44-58. Is that for Chase or is that for Marcus? 512 on the hill right now. Matthew Baldwin making his way up. Matthew Baldwin on his way up. So Chase 44-58, nice. Okay, up and over for Matthew Baldwin. Wiley Mackey again got 50-26. We'll see what Matthew Baldwin will get. And Chase Summers got a 44-58. Wow, I need to not give you guys a headache by looking around everywhere. I would zoom out, but this is basically zoomed out in this lens. It's huge. .48.14 for Matthew Baldwin. 48.14 for Matthew Baldwin. Next up is 188, Stetson Long. Any info on Stetson? I think this is his first year racing. Anybody cheering on Stetson Long on online right now? Okay, number 188, Stetson Long on the hill, making his way up. Anybody on the hill that's seen the banners I put up around the starting line area for Blue Lane Media? I'm just kind of curious to know if you guys saw that, if it was helpful. Okay, Grayson Batari is on the hill, number 694. Grayson making his way up right now. Grayson Butari on the hill. Stetson Long got a 52.89, 52.89 for Stetson Long. Again, 694. Grayson Butari is on the hill right now. Coming into that slick spot, let's see how he does. A little bit of a kick out, but he's doing pretty good. That seems like it's the only tricky spot right now. Grayson Butari open over. We'll see what that looks like in just a second. Okay, number 390 on the hill now. This is Tayson Stoker on the hill. Grayson Butari got a 53.19, 53.19 for Grayson. Tayson Stoker on the hill right now. Okay, our viewership is increasing quite a bit, so that's really awesome. Thanks for joining us. We are in Amateur Improve. Tayson Stoker on the hill right now. Okay, I'm curious. How did you hear about Blue Lane Media? Let me know in the comments how you found out about this, or found this stream. Again, welcome to our feed. This is the finals day. We have Amateur Improved right now. We got Landon Kellogg on the hill. We had Tayson Stoker got a 48.50. 48.50 for Tayson Stoker. Again, Landon Kellogg on the hill. And those clouds are coming in and changing, so I'll try to keep my camera up to date so that's not too bright or too dim. So yeah, let me know in the comments. How did you find out about Blue Lane Media? Okay, Landon Kellogg making it over. We're waiting for his time now. Landon Kellogg, dang, 43.38, 43.38. Landon Kellogg putting up a really great time. Garrett Tom on the hill now, number 24. Number 24, Garrett Tom making his way up. We are in semi-pro mod. We are out of amateur improved. Let me get that changed over. Semi-pro mod. So this is our first racer in our mod class. Garrett Tom, number 24, making it up and over. Let's see what his time looks like. Complaining about floating all last year. I'm not sure what that means. Sponsors, number 141 told her sponsors and friends, nice. That's awesome. Okay, number 97, Kyle Coons on the hill. We have Garrett Tom with a 44.50, 44.50 for Garrett Tom. Looking good so far. You know, that is so great. So a lot of this is word of mouth. Racers letting people know. That is great. Okay, Garrett Tom, 44.50. We just saw 97. Kyle Kuhn make it over. And man, this weather is just everywhere. It is getting dark out now. Let's see if I can brighten that up again. There we go. The camera does lie a little bit. It is not really that bright out there. Okay, so Kyle Kuhn, again, 45.78. 45.78 for Kyle Kuhn. On the hill right now is Hunter Hiller. Number 912, Hunter Hiller on the hill. Wait, did you say Flow Racing? Flow Racing is talking about Blue Lane Media? Okay, wow, Hunter Hiller looks like he had a great run. We'll see how that comes. Hunter Hiller up and over, waiting for his time. Okay. Hunter Hiller up and over with a 44.69. 44.69 for Hunter Hiller. Pretty good time. Yes. I love the shout out. Whew. That wind and that cold. You know, this is great. I appreciate the word of mouth. Okay. Again, Hunter Hiller, number 912, got a 44.69. Really good time. On the hill now is number 435, Harper Hensaker. Harper's been having a pretty good year in general. We'll see if he can beat that time. Ooh, Luke Rainey. Oh, no, sorry. Harper Hensaker making his way up. The cloud came in. I just got this gush of cold wind, and I do not have my coat on in this trailer right now, and it just froze me for a second. Okay. Harper Hensaker making it over. We're going to get a time in just a second for Hunter. We are in semi-pro mod right now. Harper Hensaker is our 5th racer of 12. After Harper will be Caden Morso, and then Lucas Conger and Brandon Dickey. Okay, number 802, Caden on the hill now. Oh, okay. I didn't fully understand that. Thanks for clarifying that, Joel. Whew. That wind is picking up again. It's not as bad in this trailer that it was like it was up on that hillside. That hillside was crazy windy. I was having a hard time just standing up over there. I don't know how my tent didn't blow away with me on it. So, anyways, we are. So Caden just got a 43.69. Really good time. Let me get my camera pointing in the right spot. Caden has a 43.69. 43.69 for Caden Rosso. Anybody find the feed by just searching RMSHA by chance? I'm curious to know if there's anybody like who stumbled upon us. Okay, now we had number 456, Lucas Conger on the hill. 456, Lucas Conger. We have a really cool shout out. You guys have seen it. I've played it quite a few times. A little clip of Lucas's dad, Sam, basically shouting out to Blue Lane Media last year. We were just, again, experimenting, trying to get it working, and oh, Lucas slipping there, still going, still making his way up. Good recovery for what happened. Didn't really slow him down too much, but still, it can kill your momentum. Lucas Conger making it up and over. Really good looking time until he had that slippage right underneath gate 10. So Lucas Conger, in a second, I'll have his time for you. Oh, there it is. 42.47, dang. 42.47 for Lucas Conger. He had a spectacular time on that. Okay, on the hill now, we have Braden Dickey, number 752. Braden making his way up. Sometimes I feel like I get a workout just watching these racers. It is, the storm's coming in and it's getting cold and it's getting dark. Okay, we have Brandon Dickey on the hill, up and over. We'll have a time for him in a second. I think the time to beat is Lucas Conger's 42.47, but I'm not sure. .12. Okay, now on the hill is Zeb Miller. Number 49, Zeb Miller making his way up the hill. Zeb Miller making his way up. Looking good. Oh, he's taking the inside. No! Oh, he got past it though. He saved it, but he lost a lot of time recovering. Zeb Miller basically tried to take it sharp, but it pulled him right towards gate 10, the left side of gate 10, and he had to correct himself to get through that gate. Zeb Miller, 49, up and over. We'll have a time for you momentarily. Okay, 701, Jet Johnson on the hill. Number 701, Jet Johnson. Again, Zeb Miller, 49.85. He was doing really good. And then he had that hiccup, man, right before. He almost took out gate 10. So right now we have Jet Johnson flying through this area. Pun intended. Jet's been doing really great this year. That storm's coming in, as you can see. It's starting to lose the focus on top. Skis up in the air as he goes through that area. Jet Johnson, 42.77. Woo! Like I said, he knows how to fly up this hill. Jet Johnson, 42.77. Next up is 880, Case Anderson. 880, Case Anderson. Oh, I think I just saw lightning. Yep, the weather is turning. Number 880 is on the hill. Case Anderson making his way up. In a second, I'm going to pop one of those cough drops in my throat because I'm feeling a little tired from all this excitement. Case Anderson up and over. Oh no. Sorry, that's not working out for me. .43.79 for Case Anderson. dang good time. Not the fastest, but a really great time from Case Anderson. 880. Whew. That wind is blowing, man. Okay, number 917. I think this is our last racer. Daxon Zollinger, semi-pro mod. Daxon's been doing really good times this weekend. 917, Daxon Zollinger making his way up, and you can see that storm coming in. And I don't know if it's a lights flickering in this trailer.
It's lightning outside.
Or if it's lightning.
No, it's lightning.
And we're getting lightning out there. Oh. Okay, he made it through. I wonder what that time is. So Daxon Zollinger, last racer in this class. Next up will be Pro Senior Mod. Todd Tupper, Scott Long, and Farron Gilbert will be kicking off that class. Pro Senior Mod up next. Okay, Daxon Zollinger, 43:49. I want to say the fastest time is a like 42 something. Really fast time, and it's a tight class. A lot of 43s in there. Okay, on the hill now is number 30, Todd Tupper, Pro Senior Mod. You guys know how to get it done. If we can see them get it done, man, it's turning for the worst again. Whew. Todd Tupper making his way up the hill. You can kind of make him out up there. It is not ideal. Okay, up and over for Todd Tupper. Need to cover up my lens a little bit. Hopefully I don't knock off the settings too much. That weather is starting to come down again, and what a crazy weekend. You know, it was really warm and sunny before this. Okay. Next on, Scott Long, number 529, making his way up. Scott Long on his way up. Oh, and I must have bumped the focus, darn it. Let me get that back in focus. Oh no. Scott Long up and over the handlebars. Not going to like that. I feel like Scott's had a little bit of a trial this weekend. There's a couple of people who've been off. I know Jim Marshall's been feeling a bit out of it this weekend. He's had an illness that's kind of plagued him. Let's go to that replay. See if we can watch that again. I was adjusting the lens when he crashed. Okay, lane clear. I am going to go back to the live. Okay, Scott Long getting a high mark. Scott Long did not finish. Okay, so we're waiting for Farron Gilbert. He's getting on the line now. Farron taking off. Number 115, Farron Gilbert making his way up the hill in this storm with lightning. And as you can tell, we can barely see him in the camera now. It is becoming a whiteout. We can barely see him up there, but we can see him. So we're going to still film him. Farron Gilbert making his way up the hill. Man, and I have to say, this is like the best view of him too. Look at that great view of this hill. I'm being sarcastic. Okay. Farron Gilbert, I lost him up there. I might bring this back down to gate 4, but he was looking good before I lost track of him. Farron Gilbert on the hill. This storm is coming in and not being friendly. Farron Gilbert with a 52.10, 5.210 for Mr. Farron Gilbert, 115. After Farron will be Brad Sharp, Tim Mackey, and Sam Conger. Again, Brad Sharp, 206 on the hill, or will be on the hill. Brad Sharp up next on the starting line. We're ready to charge the hill in this crazy weather that we're having. Waiting for Brad Sharp to take the hill. Not sure what's the delay. You know, I'm wondering if this would be causing havoc on those timing lights. All the other storms, I mean, it's blowing. Okay, they just announced Brad's name, so 206, Brad Sharp coming up. Am I going to broadcast Jackson and Hillclimb? I kind of want to, but Jackson's a little Sioux happy. So I don't know. I'm going to touch base to see if I can. I don't know if they're going to let me. You know, Jackson, you have to be careful. So I'll let you know. I'll reach out. Man, I can't see a thing up there anymore. We have 206 Brad Sharp on the hill right now, making his way up. And it is a whiteout. Just a whiteout right now. All right. Brad Sharp with a 44.27. 44.27 for Brad Sharp. Will you hand me that coat?
What?
Hand me that coat if you can.
Oh, I'm missing X-ray, sir. Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Brad Sharp, 44.27. I can't even see gate 4 anymore. We have no visibility. Hold on, let me see if I can get
There is no visibility.
this flag that is
Oh my God.
30 feet from us is going crazy. Our outdoor sheriff. Okay, so
Can they even see?
we might be ending these races.
Can they even see?
Tim Mackey's on the hill right now, number 32. But they're trying to figure out if they're going to keep this race going with the weather as it is. It is insane. And it is just a whiteout right now.
Hope he didn't get hurt.
Okay. They're going to take a 10-15 minute break and hope that the storm passes. But right now there is no visibility. So I'm going to put this to some ads for a little bit and some of my spotlight videos, and I will be back in a little bit. Okay, we are going to stop the stream. Unfortunately, so we're stopping the stream because RMSHA is calling it good. If by chance they come back, we'll be here for a little bit. Oh, I guess they kind of want to give it 30 minutes and see if anything changes too.
Yeah, give it 30 minutes and see what happens.
Okay.
Alright, let's clean up all our equipment and bundle it up for a minute while we got a downtime. And
I'm listening to the radio right now. I don't know if you can hear them. That sounds like
I said it might. I don't know. If we can
30 minutes.
let up a little bit.
They're,
Yeah, flatten it up.
they're going to check back in 30
Double check all
minutes.
the gates, the flags and everything,
I'll
finish
keep
off a bunch of
some
them.
the ads just rolling, and then if it comes up, it comes up, and I'll make an announcement on Facebook and get back to the live. Did I hear somebody's going on the blue lane?
If we get going again, I won't be here though. Come on, that was just a good gust. It's gonna settle down. Toughen up.
Oh, the wind did die down quite a bit. I don't know what they're doing. They're all over the place right now. They are all over the place.
Now they're trying to fix gates.
They're that gust was pretty bad, so they're fixing gates right now. I'm going to put this to ads, and I will let you know on Facebook when we are moving again. Okay, so they're trying to get the racers back at the line. We're going to be starting hopefully soon. I might make an announcement on Facebook, or if somebody wants to. I'll just do that real quick. They are getting racers to the line. I think they're going to rerun the class.
They are. They're gonna rerun it.
Okay, again, racers are headed towards the line. They are going to re-race that class. We are in Pro Senior Mod. They're going to have
Let's thank all the pro seniors and the juniors for helping set the pro lane.
Okay, so they're getting the Pro Senior class back on the line.
I couldn't hear the announcing. Did he say announce that we were rerunning from the beginning so they all know?
They are going to rerun from the beginning.
We need Todd Tupper to the line.
Todd Tupper on the line, or going to the line.
Dana to the line.
Scott Long will follow Todd Tupper, and then Farron Gilbert. They will be rerunning the racers.
Todd ran the first time four ago. I just wanted to scratch him. He's pulling up now, babe, right behind you.
Okay, they are getting the racers back to the line. Hopefully, I can get my camera back into the flow of things again. Okay. Snow is letting up a little bit. We're hoping to see Todd Tupper momentarily. We had a few people drop off as we waited out the storm, but we are back online. Pro Senior Mod getting ready to go. Pro Senior Mod getting to the line, getting ready to go. That snow has been intense. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. They might be waiting on a few things like flags, but we're waiting for the go-ahead on the Pro Senior Mod. Again, they're going to start over. Todd Tupper will be the first one on the hill in the Pro Senior class. Kind of funny. For some reason, it's throwing me off that he's in the Pro Senior class. Okay, Todd Tupper on the hill. Kicking our Pro Senior class off once again. The snow's still coming down, as you can tell. It's not the best view, but it's going again. Todd Tupper on the hill. They will get a re-ride. All classes are going to get a re-ride. Todd Tupper making his way up this snowy day. It is such crazy weather right now. Todd Tupper up and over.
Whatever class we stopped in, we have to run it completely over again because we had to replace the gates even though they're in the same place by ISR rules.
Yeah, that was open stop, wasn't it, Matt?
Okay, Todd Tupper up and over with a 44-14. I don't know what he got last time, but That seems like a pretty good time. 44:18 for Todd Tupper. Todd Tupper, over, wow, can't talk. Todd Tupper, up and over with the 44:14. Next up, Scott Long, number 529. Following Scott will be number 115, Farron Gilbert, and then number 206, Brad Sharp. We are waiting again for number 529, Scott Long. So, throughout today, I've been getting pictures of my cute little niece that was born yesterday, or 2 days ago. Is it 2 days now? Wow. Cute little girl, shouldn't have lived. They noticed a heart defect that, that they were surprised that she was even going to be able to come into this world. And then she's been doing really well, from my understanding, in the ICU and everything, as they get her heart taken care of. Anyways, really cool. Really happy to see these pictures throughout this weekend. We have Farron Gilbert, 115, getting back to the races. Farron Gilbert, 115, on the hill. Looks like they skipped Scott Long. I wonder if he got hurt on that wreck. Wow, Farron Gilbert wheeling it over the top. Really want to take that advantage of that. So Farron Gilbert up and over. We're going to have Brad Sharp, 206, up next. So Farron Gilbert, waiting for a time on him. 50:37, 50:37 for Farron Gilbert. Quite the weather we're having. If you're liking what you're seeing, please share and spread the word about Blue Lane Media. We are trying to grow our presence, and we are enjoying the opportunity to film these great racers. So share, like, let's get exposure to our Blue Lane racers by spreading the word, letting people know that we're here. Brad Sharp, 206, on the hill, making his way up. Snow conditions are the greatest, but they are making their way up the hill, making the best of it. Brad Sharp over the hill in more than one way. Love Brad. Oh, I think we have Scott Long on the hill now. They got Scott on there, number 529, Scott Long, now taking the hill. Ran him out of order. I wonder if he just wasn't aware that they were going to do the re-ride. Scott Long making up for his wreck earlier today. Okay, Brad Sharp got a 47.85. 47.85 for Brad Sharp. On the hill is number 529, Scott Long. Making a really good run so far. Woo! Wheeling it over Scott Long. Let's see what his time is. Looking forward to what that is. Scott Long got a DNF. I don't know what happened there. Did Scott miss a gate or something? Scott Long got a DNF. Did not finish. I don't remember him missing anything. That was really weird. Number 32, Tim Mackey, making his way up the hill now. Number 32, Tim Mackey, hitting the hill. If you guys are still with me, let me know in the chat. We had a bit of a intermission as weather cleared up. The weather has been all over the place. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us during that time. Tim Mackey, 32 on the hill. Again, I don't know what happened to Scott. I don't remember seeing him miss anything, but he got a did not finish. Yeah, I wonder if he wheelied over it. Anyhow. Tim Mackey, 47-23, 47-23 for Tim Mackey. Next up, Sam Conger, number 229. 229, Sam Conger, charging the hill right now. Okay, Sam Conger on the hill. Tim Mackey had a 47-23, by the way. But anyways, Sam Conger on the hill, number 229. After Sam, we will have Rick Haglin and Jim Marshall. Okay, Sam Conger up and over. We'll have a time shortly for you on that. Okay, Rick Haglin on the hill, number 144. Rick Haglin taking on the hill. Sam Conger got a 48-41. 48-41 from Sam Conger. Now 144, Rick Haglin making his way up the hill. Again, we are rerunning Pro Senior Mod. Pro Senior Mod making their way up. The weather is a bit frightful out there. It's not as bad as it was. It's not blowing real bad like it was. Okay, Rick Haglin up and over. (54-36) for Rick Haglin. 54-36. I'm not certain, but I think Sam is in second place right now. Sam, let's see, Rick Haglin, number 144, 54-36 for Rick Haglin. Next up is number 47, Jim Marshall. Jim making his way up the hill. Oldest man in RMSHA. Has fared by 2 months. It's been a tough weekend for Jim, but he's gonna make it up right here. Number 47, Jim Marshall, headed up the hill. Oh shoot, Jim just lost his sled and can't tell if he hurt himself or not. Go ahead and put that on the replay just in a second. Jim losing the sled just under gate. Oh, I can't read that gate. Let's see, 12, 11, 10. Just underneath, like 9? No. Anyways, Jim Marshall. Oh, that's 10. Let's see if I can put that on an instant replay or not. Oh, yeah, over here. It's a replay. Okay, here's Jim going up the hill. See how he fares again. Okay, so he's going in between gate 9 right there. And his rear end kind of kicks out right there. Bam. Yep. And then he loses his grip. He's not going to be happy. Lane is now clear. We're going to go to our next racer. Shad Free 108, original sled neck. I don't know how many films he did, but I guess he was part of the sled neck group. So Shad Free 108 on the hill. After Shad, we'll have Derek Stone, then Justin Nilsson will wrap up this class. Shad Free 108 on the hill. Shad Free making his way up the hill. Does anybody know how many films Shad was in for the Sled Neck series? Shad making his way up and over. Where's my gate for? There it is. Okay. Shad Free got a 46.62, a really good time. 46.62 for Shad Free. Okay. Next up, number 6, Derek Stone. Derek Stone making his way up the hill. Again, Shad Free 108 got a 46.62. Derek Stone on his way up. Up and over. Okay, last racer in this class, number 55, Justin Nielsen on a Polaris from West Haven, Utah. After Justin, we're going to be jumping to Amateur Mod, Pro Master Mod. So Amateur Mod is next with Jarrett Johnson, Wiley Mackey, and Matthew Baldwin leading off that class. Again, number 55, Justin Nielsen on the hill right now. My arm is getting a little bit tired with moving this camera as much as it is. Okay, Justin Nielsen over the hill. Yeah. I feel like my lens has tweaked a little bit. Okay, Justin Nielsen got 49.34.5 or 49.34, 49.34 for number 55, Justin Nielsen. Oh, and I'm having something bump that focus point. Let's see, there we go. Okay, on the hill right now is number 71, Jarrett Johnson. He is not in Pro Senior Stock. Let me get rid of that. We are in our Amateur Mod class. First up and over, Jarrett Johnson, showing us how it's done. Jarrett Johnson over with a 52.71, 52.71. Okay, next up will be Wiley Mackey and then Matthew Baldwin. Okay, Wiley Mackey on the hill. Number 877 on the hill. Wiley Mackey making his way up the hill. Do we have any Wiley fans out there? Wiley Mackey. Second racer in this amateur mod class. Okay, Wiley's going to get up and over. Let's see what his time is in just a second. Okay, Wiley Mackey came in with a 49.34. 49.34 for number 877, Wiley Mackey. On the hill now is Matthew Baldwin. Number 512. Matthew Baldwin on the hill. Again, we're in amateur mod. The weather's clearing up again. Man, the weather has been all over the place today. But we're doing just fine now. Matthew Baldwin making his way up and over. Actually, not up and over. He's making his way up the hill. Okay, Matthew Baldwin. This time, up and over. We'll figure out what that time is in just a second. Okay, Matthew Baldwin came in with the 47.16, 47.16 for Matthew Baldwin. Next up, we will have Wyatt Steele, Zach Wiley, and Marcus Boyd. Okay, Wyatt Steele on the hill, number 128. Wyatt Steele making his way up the hill. I'm trying to think, 128, I'm trying to figure out, there's a racer that used that number a while back. I'm just trying to think of who that was. Wyatt Steele looking good so far. Coming to that slick spot. Getting a little bit to the left. He's going to have to drop back in. It's going to slow him down a little bit, but he is making it work. Wyatt Steele making his way up and over. Wyatt Steele with a 51.12, 51.12. Okay. Next up, we'll have Zach Wiley, Wiley Coyote, and then Marcus Boyd and Jaden Pachari. Okay. Number 552, Zach Wiley on the hill. 552, Zach Wiley, Wiley Coyote racing up the hill. Okay, Wyatt Steele got a 51.12. Number 128, Wyatt Steele got a 51.12. On the hill right now is Zach Wiley. Up and over. We will get a time for him in just a second. If you're just joining us, let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. We really appreciate the comments and contribution that you guys make to Blue Lane Media. And if you guys like the channel, please like, subscribe, follow, and help us out with our social media presence. as well as consider making a donation. We run off of the donations that you guys make. You guys make this Blue Lane Media a reality, from the camera equipment to the fuel that gets us to the races. You guys help us out. So please consider making a donation and keeping this going. We have Marcus Boyd on the hill right now, number 9. I know there's a few Marcus fans out there, so oh no, Marcus getting into that slick spot right before 10. He got himself righted. He's now going, but he's not going to like what that's going to do to his time. Marcus Boyd having a bit of a hiccup before gate 10, but kept it going. Marcus Boyd with a decent time for having that hiccup. 49.57, 49.57 for Marcus Boyd. Now on the hill, we have number 245, Jaden Pinkari, making his way up. Number 245 on the hill. Let's see, Marcus Boyd with a 49.57. Again, number 245, Jaden Pinkari on the hill. And I know you guys have helped me out with that name. And I'm having a hard time remembering how to say it. So I apologize on that. Jaden on the hill. Whoa, wheeling all the way up through there. Jaden up and over. I'm going to get you a time in a second. Jaden with a 55.11, 55.11 for Jaden Pinkari. Okay, next up we have Grayson Batari on the hill, number 694. Pan Curry. Man, I am way off. Did I say that right? Pancurry? 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 I don't know why my brain, my tongue don't cooperate with that name. Okay. Grayson getting over. We got time for you in a second. Much closer. Tell him to come over and yell at me. Let me know how much or how to say his name. Maybe if I hear it, it'll get like implanted in my head. I hate that I am having a hard time with his name. Okay, so Grayson with a 51.24, 57.24. On the hill now is number 445, Bo Sanford. Bo making his way up the hill. Bo Sanford, 445 on the hill. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Okay, Bo Sanford up and over. Looked really smooth. I didn't see anything that really, any hiccups from him. Bo Sanford, waiting for a time on him. After Bo, we'll have Tucker Hansen, Tayson Stoker, and Brock Hunter. That'll wrap up our amateur modified. Then we'll jump into Pro Master modified. Number 1, 2 on the hill. Tucker Hansen. Making his way up the hill. Tucker Hansen on his way up. Bo Sanford with a 50.84. Really? I thought he'd have a faster time than that. Bo Sanford with a 50.84. Tucker Hansen on the hill right now, number 12, make his way up. Coming into that slick spot. Let's see how he handles it. What slick spot, right? Made it look pretty easy. Tucker Hansen with a 50.56, 50.56 for Tucker Hansen. Number 390 on the hill now. Tayson Stoker, if I keep him in the camera, he's a little quick for me. Tayson Stoker, number 390, charging the hill now. Getting into that slick spot. A bit of a tail whip there, but he is still making his way up. 390. Tayson Stoker, we're an amateur mod. We are, let me get this on the gate real quick. Okay, so next up, number 511, Brock Hunter, wrapping up our class. And then Pro Master Mod will kick off with Danny Johnson, Brad Sharp, and Cole Wilford. Okay, Tayson Stoker got a 48.79, 48.79 for Tayson Stoker. Pretty good time for this class. On the hill, 511, Brock Hunter. Number 511, Brock Hunter, making his way up. Okay, coming into that slick spot. Let's see how he handles it. Nice work. Really smooth through that spot and launches through the gate. Brock Hunter up and over. I think that was our last racer of that class. Yep. Now we're going to jump into Pro Master Modified. Okay, we are now in Pro Master Mod. Number 107, Danny Johnson, taking on the hill right now. Brock Hunter, number 511, in Amateur Mod, got a 51.96, 51.96 for Brock Hunter. Now, again, Danny Johnson flying through the timing lights. First racer in this Pro Master Mod. Looked like he was having a lot of fun on that run. Danny Johnson with a 42.70, 42.70, really good time. On the hill now is David Sharp, number 206, or sorry, not David, Brad Sharp. Brad Sharp, 206 on the hill. Again, we're in Pro Master Mod. Second racer in this class, 206, Brad Sharp. Looking really good going up that hill. Brad Sharp making it up and over. Let's see if he can beat that 42.70. Nope, not quite. 43.14 for Brad Sharp. 43.14. Danny Johnson has the fast time right now at 42.70. Brad Sharp with a 43.14. Number 252, Cole Wilford on the hill now. Looking like he's meaning business, really wanted to get that time. Cole Wilford, 252, on his way up the hill. This is Pro Master Mod. There are some pretty fun sleds in this group. ProMaster Mod. Again, number 252, Cole Wilford, making his way up and over. Or, yep, now he's up and over. Speaking too soon and didn't want to jinx him. Cole Wilford up and over. See what he gets. .41.67. 41.67 from Cole Wilford, our new fast time. Okay, number 169, Dolan Phelps on the hill. All or nothing, Dolan Phelps. This guy can put up some really good times. He can also put up some really cool wrecks too. Dolan Phelps on the hill right now. 169. Let's see how he does. Coming through that slick spot, it's getting a little bit hard to see. Dolan Phelps. Up and over. Looks smooth. Looked like a good run. We'll get you the time in just a second. Again. Oh, Dolan Phelps, 43.97. Not fast enough. Our current fast time is 41.67. Dolan Phelps, 43.97. Okay, Scott Long is now on the hill at number 529. Scott Long. Okay, that weather just changed directions on us. Man, I just lost him. Where is? Oh, he biffed it. Darn it, Scott. He's having a tough weekend. Scott Long, going to get a high mark. Right in that spot. Scott Long getting his sled turned around. Man. Scott Long had a few wrecks this weekend, poor guy. Number 529, Scott Long is going to get a high mark. Okay, next up is number 109, Justin Jacobson. Justin Jacobson on the hill now. 109. Playing around with the exposure, the ISOs a little bit, see if we can get a little better view in this snowstorm. Justin Jacobson making his way up the hill. Trying to get better than a 41. We'll see if he can do it. That snow turned directions. Okay, Justin Jacobson waiting for that result. 44.91, 44.91. Ow! That hurt. Number 30, Todd Tupper, fence line and had a bad slam. Slowed him down a little bit, but he's. I wonder if something broke. He is going to get a high mark. Todd Tupper with a high mark. Wonder if he broke something on that bump. Again, we're in ProMaster Mod. Todd Tupper just ran, got a high mark. After Todd, we'll have Trent Hensaker, Greg Dana, and Craig Gates. We are about halfway through this class. After will be women's modified. Again, Todd Tupper, number 30, got a high mark.
Yeah, all right, boys, clear at 10.
Okay, on the hill now is Trent Hensaker. Well, it's a lot less stressful filming this than actually racing. Okay, we have number 435 Harper Hensaker making his way up this snowy hill. Having a hard time seeing him throwing a leg. Able to ride through that gate 10. Looking good so far, and he's up and over. I want to say he has like beat 41.37 or something like that. Beat a 41, hit Trent. Come on. Let's see what your time is. We'll get you that time in just a second. Next on is Greg Dana, number 789. 789, Greg Dana on the hill, making his way up. Harper Hensaker's score is still not back yet. Oh, sorry, wrong Hensaker. Trent Hensaker got a 45.51. Not fast enough to get in that first spot. 4.551. Great run. And Greg Dana making his way over now. So they're running semi-pro open right now in the red lane, and it keeps on throwing me off because I see names that I should be announcing, but that's not that case. Okay, number 321, Craig Gates, charging the hill right now. 321, Craig Gates, making his way up in this snowy day. Craig Gates, 321. Anyone back at home watching Craig? I know he has a few family members that aren't up here this weekend. Craig Gates getting up and over. Get you a time in just a second. Let me know in the comments if you're part of Craig's crew. Okay, Craig Gates still don't have time. There it is, 49.15. 49.15. 49.15 for Craig Gates, number 321. On the hill is 4.56. Lucas Conger. 4.56. Lucas Conger on the hill. Lucas Conger on the hill. Number 456. It is getting white out. Whew. Up and over. Did I say Lucas Conger? That was Farron Gilbert. That was Farron Gilbert. Man. Man. That was terrible. That was Farron Gilbert that was filming. You know, like I said, so I'm looking at the timing there, the live timing, to help me know who's on the hill. And I'm seeing these semi-pro open racers, such as Lucas Conger, who we filmed multiple times this weekend. But no, that's not who we're filming. We were filming number 115, Farron Gilbert on the hill. Farron got a 49.69, 49.69 for Farron Gilbert. Okay, on the hill now is number 221, Jesse Poxic going up the hill.
Clear down by gate 3.
You know, it's fascinating. There's like
I don't see
a
any
question mark after his name. There he goes, up and over, 221.
down there. Anybody
Jesse making his way up and over.
jump?
We'll see what his time is in just a second.
Memory was gate 3. But he gets down.
I know, I'm doing it now.
We're on power time. Through the red lane. It's getting shitty up top again.
Jesse Poxic on the hill. Or, sorry, Jesse Poxic getting a 49.30. 49.30 for Jesse.
Who blew the lane? Was it Mackie? No, Keith Anderson blew it. Mackie
Jesse wrapped up our Pro Master,
round 20 done.
and we are going to jump into our women mod.
Need 692 to take off. If you
Let's
want
see.
to skip him, let's get done. Hey, K90's coming.
Women's mod now. Brindley Bailey, number 17, will be kicking off this class. After Brindley, we have Lee West and Amy Perkins.
Come on, get back there.
Hit 3 at a time if you have to. Top guy says we got about 5 minutes before things don't work up there. Keep going.
Women's mod. Up next. Number 17, Brindley Bailey on the course. There she is. Brindley Bailey, our first women racer in this modified class. Okay, Brindley finding her way up towards the top. Getting through that slick spot with no problem. Brindley Bailey. Oh, no, I lied. I think she's coming into that slick spot. Nah, I just lost her. There she is. Brindley Bailey, number 17, on the hill. Getting a little sideways. Getting into some trouble. And is now coming down the hill. Brindley Bailey just underneath. About 9.5. Brindley going to get a high mark there.
What's the call on Premier and Kings and Queens?
Next on the hill is Hadley West, number 141.
High marks in blue. She's down low. Oh yeah, she is down low.
Hadley West. Not sure where she's at. I am not sure what's going on. I'm seeing Hadley having a time on the clock right now.
I don't see Hadley on the hill.
But
Brindley came down. Yeah, Brindley's or Hadley's?
Hadley's on the hill. How did Hadley get up on the hill without us knowing it?
There she is.
She's still going.
Oh my goodness.
Hill, I don't think.
Hadley West getting into some issues up there. I don't know how she snuck past us. We were looking for her.
And who's on the hill now?
The red lane. Give me that.
Oh man. It is hard to see up there.
Say that again. The red lane. And she's upside down. And he's upside
Where's she
There's a person by that tree, and
No, she's headed up the hill.
she's right by that tree. There's a person by that
No,
tree.
she's headed up the hill.
Where is she?
She's up towards the top on the left.
Oh, yes, that's a pro racer that I'm looking at.
Looking at somebody else.
I'm looking at something else. I am so sorry, guys. Hadley West is making her way up. It is really hard to see up there. Oh, man. I am doing a terrible job on Hadley West. And I know there's a good handful of you guys watching for her, too. That is such a shame. Man. So, I saw the timer going, and
On the hill now.
who?
Amy Perkins.
Okay, so Hadley West got a time of 2 minutes, 22 seconds. So 2:22.82. So I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if she fell over by the timing lights or what.
She made it up and over. Oh, her? I didn't
But Hadley West got a really slow time. Not sure what happened. It's, yeah, very frustrating. So right now we have number 606, Amy Perkins on the hill. Making her way up. Amy Perkins. I don't know what happened to Hadley West earlier. Amy Perkins getting up there. She's a little bit sideways. I don't know. Oh, there he goes. The sled is right next to her. Okay, Amy Perkins having issues up there.
Is that her up there?
She's getting turned around right now. Her sled is on its skis now. Amy Perkins having some issues. One simple task. Film and don't get confused. I have one job and I screwed it up. I'm so sorry, man. I feel bad about Hadley. I was really excited to catch her on camera. Right now, we have Amy Perkins on the hill. She's going to get high mark. They're getting her turned around. Amy Perkins is our third of 6 racers in this class. Up next will be Isla Edwards, Brooke Long, and Kenzie Poxick. Man. Mike, tell Hadley to come over and yell at me. I actually want to know what was going on there, because I was watching that timer and I'm like, she's either, had an accident at the bottom and they're just waiting to clear, or I missed her somewhere on the hill, and I looked up on the hill and it's pretty foggy, and I saw a red lane racer on its side, but I didn't realize it was red lane, and that's what I was trying to find in the camera. Ugh. One job. I'm going to turn it to a quick ad real quick. Blue lane's been given the clear. Next up should be Isla Edwards, number 123. 123. Isla Edwards next on the hill. There she is. Looking good so far, Isla Edwards. You know, I think she's been doing pretty good this year too. She's just getting into racing, getting that adrenaline inside her system. Isla Edwards make her way up right now. 123. Okay, Isla up and over. We'll get you a time momentarily. And where is this?
Your mama got her on video.
Okay, so I'm filming right next to Tammy, and she says that Hadley West was caught on camera, so you'll be able to watch her on BlueLaneMedia.com after we get those videos uploaded. It'll be sometime this next week, so keep an eye out, and then hopefully later this week you can be able to search. Okay, Isla was up and over with a 5.411. Nice time, Isla Edwards, 54.11. On the hill now is Brooke Long, number 519. Isla, and if I remember correctly, Brooke had a battle last weekend up in Afton. Not last week, but Afton, taking the queen. So Brooke Long, queen of Afton, coming up to her finals in mod. Let's see how she does. Brooke Long up and over. That looked really smooth. Brooke Long with a 56.92, 56.92. Wasn't the last time 5.4? I can't remember things that far back. It's only been a minute. Okay, Brooke Long, 5.692. Now on the hill, 121. Kenzie Poxic racing up the hill. Go Kenzie. 121 making her way up the hill. I think Kenzie's our last racer in this class. Yep. Up next will be juniors, 12 and 13-year-olds. 12 and 13 juniors. That will be the last class that we have. Well, we will have to do the women in semi-pro classes as well for the king and the queen. Okay, so Kenzie up and over. Let's see what her time is in just a second. (103.25) for Kenzie. 103.25. Not gonna be fast enough, but she made it up and over. Go Kenzie. First racer in this class is Colson Titzer, making his way up, number 16. Oh, running into some issues. Oh no! You know, it's hard. You get those sleds facing the wrong direction. It's hard to get that body weight over. And these 12 and 13-year-olds just don't have the body weight. Let's see how he rolls it. See if he can get it over. First racer in our juniors number 16, Colson Tinser. Getting some help right now. So next weekend we're gonna be in Ryrie. Has anybody skied at that ski resort? And is there decent cell service there? I might look into an LTE camera for next weekend. Number 16, getting cleared off the hill right now. Wait, hold on. That says 26. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong wrong person. Getting confused. Easy for me to do. Okay, so somewhere between 5 and 6 I think his gate was. Number 140, Brock Keller coming up, or Keeler? Was this Keeler? Is that how you say his last name? Number 140, Brock coming up. Okay, no service. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Something I've been entertaining is getting LTE cameras so that I can put them in multiple spots on the hill and have multiple angles as they go up the hill. Number 140, Brock Keeler on the hill. Nice. I remembered. Keeler. Okay. Thank you. Brock on the hill right now. Looking good. Having good momentum right now. Brock up and over. Let's see what his time is. Okay, Brock Keeler got 54.57. 54.57 for Brock Keeler. On the hill now is number 129, Cooper Spencer. Making his way up. Any Cooper fans out there? Anybody watching the Spencer kids race? Cooper Spencer on the hill, number 129, and then 140 Brock Keeler had a 54.57. Really good time. I'm trying to think. 12 and 13. When I was 12 and 13, I barely could go down the trail in a sled, let alone take on a hill like this. Cooper Spencer, 129, making it up and over. Okay, let's see what that time was. Cooper getting a 1:16.74. Next up, number 274, Kaysen Ellingford. 2.74. Kason Ellingford on the hill right now. Kason is our 4th racer of 9. So we have 5 more racers to go after Kason. Kason Ellingford making his way up the hill. Does he go by Coop? Or is that just what your family calls him? Cooper, or Kason Ellingford making his way up and over. That weather doesn't know what it wants to do. It blows from the south. It's blowing from the north now. Kind of sunny. It's all over the place. Okay. Kason Ellingford up and over with a 57.96. Really good time. On the hill is number 237, Tucker Ellingford. I don't know if I noticed this before, but there's 2 Ellingfords in this class. Tucker making his way up the hill right now. Tucker Ellingford making his way up the hill right now. Number 237. Okay, that was Tucker Ellingford. I am all over the place for some reason. There it is. Okay, so we just watched Tucker go over. We have Connor on the hill now, Connor Gooden. Then we'll have Gabe Jorgensen, Trig Jacobson, and Kaiser Edwards to finish off the class. Connor Gooden right now, 7:23 on the hill. I'm confusing my poor mother who's recording over here too, as I'm looking at times and schedules or running orders and filming all at the same time. Connor Gooden making his way over the hill. I don't know if I said the last time. I'm not seeing it on there right now. Connor Gooden up and over with a 5.880. 5.880 for Connor Gooden. Okay, Gabe Jorgensen on the hill, number 825. Again, we're in juniors, 12 and 13-year-olds. It's really great that they have this class, this experience. Gabe making his way up the hill right now. Gabe Jorgensen, number 825 on the hill right now. After Gabe, we'll have Trig Jacobson and Kaiser Edwards wrapping up junior second, or 12 and 13s, and we will then put it to ads while we wait for, oh no, Gabe getting turned around there. Oh, it looks like he tried to kind of throw it around, and he didn't kill the sled. His sled's still good. Oh no, did he bury it? He wants to go up that hill. I think that ski dug in. Yeah, look at that ski. Oh no! And then he fell off again. Dang. Come on, Gabe. It looks like he killed it that. No? I don't see the lights on. I think that sled's dead. No. It's on. He can still go. Oh no. He just he got out of that hole to get it going. And now we have a loose sled coming down the hill. Taking out a gate. Gate 8 getting hit. Sled coming down. Gabe Jorgensen losing his sled. He's going to come down. Going to find some bushes to go hang out in. Poor Gabe. Gabe Jorgensen, trying to get out of that hole to get going again, and lost his sled. And now he's making his trek down the hill. Not a fun walk, as you can see right there. His some of the steps will hold, and the other steps it'll just sink in. So it's not a fun walk. He's going to get that gate 8 fixed, where his sled took it out, and looks like we got somebody to help him off the hill momentarily. Gabe Jorgensen getting a high mark up there, got off the course. Tried to throw it around, and it didn't work out for him. Next up will be Treg Jacobson and then Kaiser Edwards. Now this is the part that gets me, is Keeler and Kaiser. I don't know why, but I want to say Keiser because of Keeler. It's just my mind trying to play games with me. Anyways, a few more racers in this juniors class. Again, Gabe coming off the hill right now. We're waiting for the hill to be cleared.
Trig's on the hill.
Huh?
Trig's halfway up.
Trig's halfway up?
Yes.
How did Trig sneak past me?
Oh, he got that. That was a good recovery. Go, go, go. He's almost towards the top.
Man,
I know, you're busy talking.
I was so focused on... Oh my goodness. He is probably up and over, isn't he?
He's up and over.
He's gone. Dang it.
Tell him, I got it on video.
Trig's run will be on BlueLaneMedia.com. Go check it out. More reason to go visit the website. Oh my gosh. I was focused on Gabe and totally missed that Trig was given the go-ahead to go. And my mom's doing this weird happy dance right now. Really odd duck, just dancing right next to me, bragging how she got on film and I did not.
Last racer's on the hill. Do you have it?
Yes, I had the last racer on the hill. Can you hear her? She's just giving me crap right now. She is such a smack talker. Jeez. This is why I park myself on the hill, not next to her. Okay, we have number 222 on the hill. Kaiser Edwards right now making his way up. Let's see how he does. He's getting through that slick spot. No problem. Last racer in juniors, making it up and over, no problem. Making it look easy. Kaiser Edwards, up and over. And we will get you a time for him in just a second. I can't believe that I missed those scores. Jeez. Jeez.
Well, I was trying to tell you, but you weren't listening to me.
Thanks for supporting Blue Lane Media, joining us on this. I am going to put some ads on right now while we get women's queens going in the semi-pro kings. So enjoy some ads. Thanks again for joining me on this snowy, windy, who knows what kind of day, Salt Pass Border Dash we're having here. Where?
Sorry, Hadley. She's coming up the
She
hill.
took out.
She got in trouble. The other side up there.
Is that Hadley on her side? Oh, darn it, I missed it. Sorry, sorry, Hadley. Jim, don't bounce the camera.
Okay, I believe Hadley West is on the hill right now. This is a Queen's run.
Looks like she was stuck under the trailer or under the sled.
They're
Jim,
going to get her
come up
unstuck
here.
twice. I know, they didn't announce that they're running them, so I ran over really quickly to see if I can get help, but
Yeah, they didn't even announce they were taking off.
yeah, they didn't even announce it that they were going. They just ran them. Curse words. Sorry, Hadley. We do love you. We're a fan. It might not seem like it because we're not filming you on accident. Gosh darn it. Does Hadley have any more
I hope she's okay.
opportunities? Is this how many first places did she get this weekend? Is this her only attempt? Do you know, Mike?
You okay?
Gosh. Sorry about that.
Okay. She's coming off the hill now.
Can't believe I did that. One first this weekend. Dang it. Sorry, Mike.
We got a side door.
Blue lane is clear.
Okay, blue lane's been given the clear. Number 27, Isla Edwards, next on the hill.
Isla.
Okay, Isla making her way up. Gate 9, I believe, is where she got gated. We are running Queen runs right now. Isla Edwards making her way up. Currently, the high mark is gate 9. Do we know who the other two racers are that will be competing? Who got the other two first places? Isla Edwards on the hill, getting up and over. I believe Isla got Queen. They were congratulating her on the radio. So I don't know if Brooke will get another one.
Pro now in the red or the blue lane.
Okay. Isla is going to take Queen, it sounds like. Next up will be the semi-pro class. Yeah, we were expecting to run women as quickly as they did. So we were caught off guard until they started announcing it.
Alright, I just told him wait a second, so he'll be a second. We'll go Caden, and then the other guy, and then Caden.
I believe Caden will be your next racer.
Garth Kaufman and Lindy's lining up, so Lindy next. Or Garth was going home.
No.
He was a smart one, remember? Him and Cade, they both take me with them.
Listening too much to the radio.
I heard something about that, but it's been a long day.
Alright, up next in your stock premier rounds, race number 377. Taylor Healy riding the corners.
Oh no.
Kicking up your semi-pro king round from the blue lane, we got race number
Semi-pro open, we're missing a time for Emmett Mackey.
Okay.
Caden's on the hill.
Caden Rainey on the hill now, number 203. Caden getting it done, looking really good. Caden making his way up and over.
And it's clear. Who do you lead on the red lane now? Hey, Metaberry.
Okay, I am not seeing Caden's time yet. Caden looked like he had a great run there.
Up next in the red lane in the stock premier round, we got race number 411. Jane Mayfair riding a Snowmobile. In that blue lane, Caden Rainey sets the time to number 40.95.
4095 for Caden Rainey. 4095 for Caden Rainey.
Semi-pro king rounds, we got race number 435. Humphrey Hensley riding a Snowmobile.
Harper.
Okay, next up, I want to say this is number 435, Harper Hensaker.
Hey, Matt, let me know if we need to run Caden again.
Okay, it
Where we at in the red now?
sounds like it's a battle between Harper and Caden right now. If Harper beats Caden, then Caden will have another opportunity at the hill. Harper Hensaker up and over. I already forgot what Caden's time was. Okay, Caden Rainey taking the king title for the semi-pro. That is the end of our stream for this weekend. Thank you guys for staying with us through the thick of things here at Salt Pass Border Dash 2. Again, like, subscribe, follow. If you're feeling generous, help us keep the lights on for this stream. And thank you, especially the West family, for your patience. Okay, we'll see you next weekend in Ryrie.